Okay, we are here. Welcome, as I said I would. So, I plan to be doing this starting with once a week. I'm gonna be filming one workout for one body part. Today, it's going to be just quads, so the workout won't be too long. Follow along, enjoy, and I hope that you get some good value out of this. So, we are starting with, flip the camera, we are starting with leg presses here. I already have my setup. I mean, just look at this. This is a testament. You can seemingly make any leg press work with a good attitude. I mean, this leg press is already okay, but putting this block and a whole mess of pads here, it pushes my hips forward, so it would allow me to get super deep, really, really deep, so I get a lot of tension and range of motion through my quads. No pain on my lower back without hitting the bottom of the machine. So that's where we're starting with here. Oh, I just remembered. I have to go put on my Olympic lifting shoes, as you guys should all do. So let me go and do that. Sorry for the sex sounds in the background. Anyway, I'm so happy that we're finally doing this, guys. I've been wanting to do this for so long. And procrastination is a motherfucker. But I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, just put the content out, man. Just put it out. So, Olympic lifting shoes, we're gonna be doing 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps, more like 10 to 15 reps probably, on this leg press. I'm gonna be using 4 plates a side today. Last week I did 385, so I'm taking 20-pound jumps in load week over week with this exercise, attempting to match or beat reps. And that is one way that you can progress week over week. Okay, I'm strapped up. Time to warm up. I'm gonna do probably around 5 or 6 reps with 2 plates, 5 or 6 reps with 3 plates, and then I will likely just go to 4, and I think I'm gonna do 16, 13, 12, 11. I believe that's what I had done last week with 385, so I'm just gonna match that. 16, 13, 12, 11. Remember that, 16, 13, 12, 11. If I beat that, great. So I'm gonna start with 4 sets of leg extensions, and then after that, we're gonna do 4 sets of leg press. Then after that, we're gonna do 5 sets of leg extensions in the 12 to 18 rep range. So 9 sets of quads today. Fair bit, but also remember, it's leg extensions, right? Leg extensions are not squats. They're not that hard. So that's why you can do that. So I'm gonna flip the camera. Bam. And we're gonna start warming up. I'm really falling off this seat. So just chill, real easy, real easy. I don't do any formal cardio or warming up or anything to get my body temperature up before doing this. So doing just a couple of easy sets to get my mind right, to ultimately get my body right is a really good idea. So about 5 reps there, 5 or 6, I don't know what it was. And then I'll do 3, and then I'm gonna be a smart lad, and I'm gonna go get the extra plate that I'm gonna need for my actual working sets, to just set it up, to secure it, to ensure that nobody takes my shit. Okay, that's taking. What's going on, man? Okay, put this over here. put it on here normally. All right, next warm-up set. Okay, that was good. Smooth, simple, succinct, sensual, stimulative. Well, not really stimulative, but that's okay. And this will be the working weight for the day. Flip the camera. Make sure everything is good. Good. 4 plates will be the working weight for the day. I want to be orderly here. I don't want to be like Russell Orhai and have 18 things at my bench. I want to keep everything neat and intact. Although shout out to Russell Orhai, he's the man. His content's great. So I'm going to do my first working set here. Again, 4 plates. I'm gonna get about 16 on the first set. It won't be the end all be all, but it'll be tough. It'll absolutely be tough. And with this kind of technique, enough pads for sufficient range of motion, slow eccentrics, full pause at the bottom. This makes the leg press a lot harder than most other people's leg presses, which is cool because you get to use less load and seemingly get the same or more out of it, but it's difficult because it's just hard and there's no means of escape. Whenever you think that you could sort of punk out and take a breath, this kind of technique doesn't really allow for that. It's just death the whole time. So I will set this up in a few different angles so you guys can have some viewing pleasure experience, not just set in the same spot. So where do I want to do this? Okay, let's do it this way first. Yeah, let's do it like that. Let's do it just like that. Bam. When I move, you move, just like that. You like that angle, chat? If anybody's here, the 2 people that are here, let me know if you guys like that. I mean, I'm doing it anyway, but if you like it, then cool. All right, 16 reps. Here we go. Here we go. Move forward a bit. Ouch. 16 reps. Move this. Okay. Yeah. That was very difficult. But we did it. That's okay. One set down, 3 sets to go. That'll wake you up. That will absolutely wake you up. Oh, boy. So as you'll see as well, I don't time my rest periods. When I feel ready to go, I go. If it's 2 minutes, if it's 4 minutes, I don't care. Whenever I feel ready to hit it, I hit it. Okay. So that was again 16. So I'll get 13 on the second, and hopefully I don't hit the bottom of the machine. I kept hitting the bottom of the machine here, and for me, when I do leg pressing, I really like to orient myself or position the machine or set up the machine in a way where at the very bottom I'm sort of suspended in air, where I'm not able to hit the bottom. I feel that that's maximally pushing on my quads in the stretch. So me having to pause there, I'm really actively having to contract to make the weight not keep going back. Whereas when you go all the way to the bottom of a machine, pins, rack, whatever, irrespective of what anybody tells you, there's definitely some subtle relaxation that takes place in the target muscles. Because how could there not be? How could there not be? But if you can set up the leg press to where no matter how deep you go, you can't touch anything, this is good. I'll make sure that doesn't happen. I'm not using the bench press, by the way, if you guys want it. No, we got a little bit. Yeah. As do I. I just have my shit there. Yeah. Maybe another minute, and I'll go again. So again, 4 sets leg press today, 4 sets here, and then 5 sets of leg extensions. And the leg extension that I have here, like almost every other leg extension in the world, is not great as it is, but I can pad the crap out of it, which I'll show you. And once I do that, I can actually use 130, 140, 150 pounds without bottoming out the machine. As the pin goes lower, I don't think there's any way that I'll be able to save myself. But, I mean, doing, let's say 150 for 5 sets of 15 to 20 reps, maybe I can do that, I'm close, but 5 sets of 15 to 20 reps of 150 or 160, that's a lot. So, I still have a runway to get there, which is good. All right, time for set 2, and I'll give you a different angle. Okay. Let's do this angle. Yeah, bitch. Let's do this angle. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So you can really see everything. Well, not everything, you freaks, but more. Okay. 13 Goombas. 13 Goombas. Okay. Okay. Sheesh. Jinkies. We're going down. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Tripod. Yikes. Okay, hold on. Okay. Man. 13. 13. Yeah, it's annoying that I'm still hitting the very bottom. Ideally, I wouldn't do that, but the range of motion is still good. I still feel it in my quads a lot. You know, that being said, for those of you that see this, that have followed me for a while, you all know I'm incredibly bullish on as large of a pain-free range as you can. And if you can get more range of motion with no pain, do it. I don't want to say at all costs, but at most costs. But I've been thinking about this specifically for quad training. Like, getting a good range of motion is paramount. But getting that super crazy range and almost casting an exercise out, if I can't get a crazy range of motion, I don't know if that's so fruitful. Like, most people have built crazy quads, not with crazy ranges of motion, but with, I mean, transparently more moderate ranges and getting strong for reps over a ton of sets, over a ton of years. And just having a crazy range of motion. And getting strong there, I think, is cool. But doing it at the expense of everything else, I don't know anymore. I don't know if that's really the play. Like, it feels the best, but man, it's so hard to get a lot of these machines to go to these crazy ranges, especially with load that I want. I mean, for those of you who have trained with decent loads and you want to get a lot of range, a lot of times when you use heavier loads, it pushes you deeper. But in the context of something like a leg press, sometimes it pushes me into sort of, I don't know, dare I say, not the right spot. And also now understand I'm in between sets here. So you can't expect everything I'm saying to be so coherent. Okay, I've done 16, done 13. We're gonna do 12 on the next set. Maybe I'll see if I can swap the pink pad. So as you see, I have the blue, then I have the black in front of the blue, and then I have the pink as a headrest. Maybe if I swap the pink for the black, if I'll be able to really get to the bottom of this, quite literally get to the bottom of this. Let's find out. Let's find out. Set 3, 12 reps. We're gonna do 4 sets here, and then 5 sets of leg extensions, and then I am going to say goodnight. Just for today. I have the rest of my workout to do, but I'll only show quads. Okay, let's give this a shot. And this looks like a fair enough angle. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Let's see. I already feel like this is not going to be good because it's really pushing me forward. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think this is a better play. And whatever the range of motion is whatever the range of motion is. We're not going to sit here and say that it isn't great. Is it like the God level that I like? No, but it's still great. Move this over a bit. Yeah, okay. 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 Is it centered? Okay. That was 12. So we've got one more. One more set. It's good. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. And if any of you are curious about the technique, I like to keep my toes out and my knees out to ensure that my feet remain flat on the platform, that I can get as deep as possible. My lower back and hips feel comfortable. And pushing my foot and knee out, or keeping them out rather, it puts me in a better position where when I press out of the bottom, my knee doesn't valgus inward. But if I'm already initiating and doing my eccentric toe out, knee out, it's much harder for my knee to veer inwards. So that's a little sneak. I want to check something on this machine real quick. Usually I have the seat 2 settings up from the bottom, but I wonder if I'm not doing it on the right setting. So let me get it all the way here. Here's 1, here's 2. Huh. No, it feels right. I don't know why it feels that way. I mean, I'm using 20 pounds more than last week, but it just feels like, I'm not, I was getting, I'm hitting the machine. I'm hitting the bottom earlier. Let's go, L. Let's go, L. Give me some training ASMR death vibes. So I've got one more set of these leg presses. So last week I did 16, 13, 12, 11 with 385. I assume every machine's 45, whatever. So this week I've got 405. I've done 16, 13, 12. One more set of 11. And then we're gonna be good gym citizens. We're gonna strip this all. And by that I mean machine, not my clothes. Sorry, everyone. Maybe another time. The epic crash out, he just gets naked on his lives. No, I don't think so. Who knows? No, I'm not. We'll take the weight off and then we'll mosey on over to the leg extension. And because, number one, these leg presses obviously wreck the quads. So my quads don't need a warm up. And number two, leg extensions are pretty easy to do. Injury risk is low, so I don't need a warm up. And number three, I've been doing leg extensions for weeks now. So I'm pretty locked into the movement pattern, where I need to go. You know, like the little things, like where exactly should I position my left knee, or should I pull myself down on the seat, or should I just hold, like the little things. I'm very clued in there. So we're just gonna get right to that, and that'll be 5 sets of, I think, 17, 15, 13, 12, 11. That's what I did last week. And don't give me too much credit. I looked at it and memorized the reps before coming on the live because I can't exit to go to my log. So yeah, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Not the end of the world. And I did 140 last week. So, excuse me, I did 140 last week for 4 sets. So this week I'm gonna do 145 for 5 sets. Yeah. But I think it's time. I've yapped enough. It's time to smoke this thing. I'll give you one more angle. One different angle. Let's do this here. Let's do this way. Let's raise it. You know, just different ways that you all can see me die. Actually, that's a lie. I'm being dramatic. This is not die. It's hard, but this is not the end all be all. 425, 435. That'll be the real tough stuff. This one's tough, but it's not that bad. All right. Walk the plank. Okay. One more. Bam. Okay. Bye, yo. All right. That was good. That was good, y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all. Okay. Now, I don't know if you all do this, but when I leave a leg press, I seldom strip it bare because I don't know anyone that never puts any plates on. So I'm gonna leave 2. But I'm also gonna leave 2 self-servingly because I'm gonna come back there later for calf raises. Ooh. That was good. Okay. My quads feel stuff. My lower back is okay. My hips are okay. Things are good. Yours. But when you're done, can you leave 2? Cool. It's just one less thing to do. I was just saying, like, who takes off the weight, like who strips a leg press bare? But, like, I used to do that, but I'm like, nobody doesn't use at least one aside.
A lot of people do meet the plates and shit.
Oh, you're saying for other, yeah. He's right. He's right.
And it's not like they have a plethora of plates. So like with my NFL guys, I mean, if they're deadlifting, we're using 10 plates right there.
Sure. You're using all of them, I guess. Or close to. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're moving on, but I'm gonna leave my stuff here for now. Leg extension time, let's go. Okay. Field trip. Okay. You guys get to see what my home gym is like. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Now where am I gonna set y'all up? Okay. Okay. So, let's lower you down right here. Okay. And we're ready. Yep. All those pads are going. Yep. Here we go. So I've got the machine as far back as I can get it, and I'm gonna stuff these pads in my pants, in the machine, and we're gonna go. We have 145 today. Last week I did 140 with 4 sets. Today we're doing 145 with 5 sets, and I'm aiming to match all the reps that I did last week. Okay, so here's how you do this, guys and girls. This goes here, you push, you slip one leg through, and then you kick, and I'm in. Ouch. Ooh. 17. Oop. 17. Where can I sit? Where can I sit? Okay, I'm gonna sit here. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. $17. So, some of you might ask, are you doing breathers on every single set? And the answer today is yes. And here's why. I find that there are some trainees who, once they're done, once their rep speed on quads slows, they're done. Generally, these are the people that are also bigger, have larger quads. For people like myself, whose quads are nothing special, not that big of a person, I find my quads can recover pretty quick. So if I was to just go straight until my concentric sort of ends, until I feel that I can't push or extend anymore, I'd be left wanting, and I've been there before. Whereas if I stop and I just take 2 to 5 breaths or something, as you've seen, I can keep going. Get another 2 reps, another 4 reps before I call it a day. So yes, I do that for everything. But I am aware of how many breathers I do take, and I usually will only take 1 or 2. I find if I take more than 2, the set really takes a long time, really long time. So yeah, 1 or 2. I'll usually do like 1 here on leg extensions. So yeah, 17 reps, fantastic range of motion. With the pads in there, I mean, that exercise is great. It really, really is. I love leg extensions. I love them. I just hate that most machines can't be modified when you're decently strong to get the range of motion that you want, which is really annoying. And again, like I said before, I don't time my rest periods, so when I'm ready to go again, I go again. So for all of you that have been watching this whole time, or most of the time, which is really awesome, thank you very much. If you aren't, what are you doing? And if you are and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Leg pressing rest periods were a little while. Outside of the 2 golden retrievers in my building that I love. This doesn't take so long. So all this yapping, I'm ready to go again. So let's do it. Yep. Yeah. So remember, push, slip the leg through, kick, and shimmy your way in. I was 14. I'll take that. I will take that to the bank. I will take it to the bank and I will deposit it for 5% return. That's what we have in the US. Oscar, what's up? Pleasure seeing you. Kareem, I'm not from Ireland, but not far. I was born in London, believe it or not. East London. Morning. How's it going, man?
Going good. How are you?
I know. I'm all right. I'm all right. For now, I'm all right. Yeah. Huh? A little media, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. How's the new place?
Oh, that's great.
Are you all settled?
We got pictures to hang still, but we're living in it.
Yeah. You did all the important stuff.
And I've been out of town.
For work stuff?
Yeah, I did consulting.
I know.
I had to travel to Houston.
Okay. All right. Houston can be good or it can be bad. Depends where in Houston you go.
I lived there for 25 years, so I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hot and humid as hell.
Yeah. I mean, so is here.
It was, yeah, like 97 to 100 degrees and so,
Yeah.
we got 90 here.
I love how you're saying 90 like it's casual. Like we had 90, no big deal.
When you live in Texas for most of your life,
Sure.
it's hot.
Yeah. I remember, so I've lived here most of my life, and the hottest experience that I've ever had was I went to Austin in July. I went for a dance festival with friends, and we were walking on Rainy Street at 12, and I honestly thought I was gonna pass out. It was like the dryness. It was just, oh.
Yes, and the farther inland you go, the drier,
Yeah,
because you're elevated, you get towards the hill country,
Yeah.
plateau,
Yeah.
Houston is the opposite.
Right.
It's a sponge.
Right.
Middle of summer, that heat plus humidity, not a lot of breeze when the high pressures are near the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They invented air conditioning for Houston.
Yeah. Whereabouts in East? So I was born in Walthamstow, believe it or not. But I tell people Hackney because that's just more easier to identify. Walthamstow's a really small area, but close to Hackney. Are you moving to Hackney? If you are, you should DM me. I have recommendations for you. Speaking of which, third set. This is all live, everyone. See, like I'll just BS with people and fuck off from doing my sets just like that. So, okay, 17, 14. Now we're gonna get 13. Okay, okay. What angle should I give your asses now? Okay, let's do this. Oh, you're gonna get me in the face that only my mother would love. Okay, here we go. Third set. And hopefully it's not a turd set, which means shit. Okay, push down, leg through, kick, and we're off to see the wizard. Two more. Excuse me, three more. We're at 10. God. Oh, wow. That hurt. Whew. Okay. Oh, yes, quads are getting pumped. That's why I love leg extensions. Quads get so pumped, nothing else does. And if you were paying attention over there, something I want you to notice with my hands, I don't know what to do with my hands. I do know what to do with my hands. When you're doing leg extensions, pulling yourself down into the seat is really important, especially as you use heavier and heavier loads and you try to push your ranges of motion. As your legs extend behind you, and especially as you kick up too, your butt's gonna wanna lift off the seat. So keeping your hands on the handles and pulling yourself in, locking yourself in. Some people even use lifting straps to really strap themselves in. I've seen that. Or a seat belt. It's really, really helpful. Really helpful. 145, I can keep myself down. But if I was using, I don't know, 170 or something, maybe I would have to employ one of those strategies too. I think it'll be slightly more central, like Whitechapel area. I'll be close to Hackney, so any recommendations would be great. I'll give you a message after le stream. Yeah, message me. I definitely have recommendations for you. Yeah, we'll speak. We'll speak. So we've got 2 sets left of leg extensions, and that will be it today for quads, and coincidentally the end of this live workout. If you're curious, if you'd like to follow along or try this at home, I don't know why you want to try my workout at home, but if you want to just give it a shot, I'm going to be doing adductors, inner thighs after this for 3 or 4 sets. I'm going to do 1 arm behind the back cuff laterals for 4 sets. I'm going to do leg press calf raises for 5 sets. And I'm going to do some machine glute kickbacks for 2 sets. It's a lot, right? Yeah, I know. But also those exercises are not that difficult. So, you know, it may be a fair bit of sets, but they're not that tough. You're not gonna do one set of adductors or 2 sets of calves and be like, oh my God, you know? Oh, got some quad veins popping out. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. All right, 17, 14, 13, next set. And this way, you'll, I guess, really be able to see the stretch. Yes. Fourth set. And if you want to count at home, we're going to do 12 reps. Yeah. 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 Oh boy. Okay. That was 12. Stay, boy. Okay. 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 So we're at 17, 14, 13, 12. One more set of leg extensions and then quads will be done. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. We are pumped up. Yeah. Whatever. I never did that before on camera. So, yes. And then the workout will move much faster because quads are just difficult and I won't be talking to you. So that's just what it is. Man, it's so wild how when you have leg extensions in your training plan for quads, it really just makes quad training that much more digestible. You ever think about that? Every other quad movement is generally compound in nature. It's generally really hard. It makes you feel really bad. Leg extensions can make you feel bad, but not like any of the other ones that you and I know. It's like, anytime I have leg extensions in my training program, it's like, But thing is, like, I can't do leg extensions forever, so eventually I have to go back to the death zone of some kind of compound thing. So when I have them in for a few months, I give them all they've got, Captain, and I'm grateful for them. Because when you swap this out for a pendulum squat or a hack or a Rogers if you have access to that, or some kind of split squat or even a regular squat or front squat, safety bar squat, they're just different. These and belt squats. If I had to rate my favorite quad movements from just like a user experience, it probably now would be these and belt squats because I can feel it in my quads and I don't feel like I want to puke and leave the gym. Whereas when I do hacks and all the other things I named, I literally want to just do those and leave. I've been loving leg extensions. They're so mentally, yeah, dude. They're so, yeah, exactly. Speaking of which, let's go last set. Let's go back to this angle right here. Yes. Okay. So we're at 17, 14, 13, 12. So let's get 10 or 11 here. And you know what? Let's be a little sneaky. I've been doing 145 this whole time. Let's do 150. Little 5-pound jump and not tell anyone. My quads won't really know, right? They don't speak English. They don't speak at all. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm in. Oh, yes. All right. We do no breather on that one. That's all right. Next week, we'll do a breather. Next week, we'll do a breather. Okay. So, what am I doing? Come here. Come here. Sorry. All right. As I this whole time. Yeah. Okay. So that is the quad portion of the workout, and that will conclude our live workout for today. 4 sets of leg press in the 10 to 15 rep range, 5 sets of leg extensions in the roughly 12 to 18 rep range, 9 sets of quads. I'm now gonna move on to the rest of the leg workout, and you're gonna go have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week for the next one. I don't know what body part it's gonna be. Maybe I'll ask you.